Hello folks, Elliot here, and in today's update video I'm just going to kick things off with a massive thank you to all 2,000 of you subscribers who have done so as of the 24th of June. Guys, are absolutely biblical people. I mean, I never thought I'd reach this milestone. I mean, I emphasise the word milestone in its true form because I could say the word goals and be one of those people that spam sub boxes with commentaries every day. Not that there's anything against that for people who do that, but I truly believe in the quality, and I think the 2,000 of you that have subscribed are in the same boat as me. I'd rather have the 2,000 people who truly appreciate the videos as opposed to just appealing to the masses and having substandard content shoved down your throats on a, 2-3 times a week basis. Yeah, like I say, I've come from a competitive console background where the top tier, the top caliber of content, and I was producing, like, my best work was my Rainbow Six content where on my YouTube channel that's only got 100 subscribers, so it's just blown my mind because I'm not anywhere near the tier of RuneScape player that I was a Rainbow player, and just to see the difference in numbers is quite cool. It's quite cool. I appreciate you all. I'm going to keep it about as short as this. I mean, I could go on. I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me and I'd never be where I am today without you guys. No, it's a quick thank you to all you beautiful people. I actually want this video to have some kind of content, some substance to it. So yeah, thank you guys. Much love. So let's kick things off with an update of what's going on around me in real life, if anyone actually cares about that shit. But yeah, basically, I'm going to assume that most of you here are from, well, not most, but a lot of you remember me from streaming maybe. And you're probably wondering where the hell have I been? Because I was kind of doing a lot, and YouTube, well, not necessarily YouTube, but definitely streaming a lot. And then you just stopped, boom, gone, 3 months, and now all of a sudden you're back. Where have you been? What the hell's been going off? Well, if I was to give you a one sentence answer, one word, well, is it one word? No, it's 2 words, you idiot. If it was to give you a 2-word answer, it'd be real life. That's what's happened. Combination of probably 3 things: illness and family bereavement and an increased hours in a job. You know, we've got to contribute to society, and pay the wages of the raggers that sit there in 325 all day. I mean, who else is going to do it? It's sad people like me, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because fools have got bills to pay and shit. But yeah, that's what's happened in a nutshell. I don't really want to go into it, to be honest. Like, it's not stuff I really want to go into. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's all you need to know. But yeah, so I'm just playing RuneScape casually in the minute. Say casual. Whenever I'm home at work, I'll probably play a couple of hours, 2 hours a night, and then probably 3, 4, 5 at the weekends. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on now in terms of RuneScape playtime and streaming and stuff. Well, actually streaming, that's another topic I could really get into. Streaming. Streaming's kind of weird at the moment because you've got the whole Deadman mode thing coming out, which completely wipes out any normal content because everyone in their nan is streaming Deadman mode, which is fine. It's entertaining as fuck. But like I say, if I'm working 40 to 50 hours a week and then I've got to do Deadman mode on top, it's impossible. It's impossible. I can't possibly do it. I've said possible about 59 million times, but I'm trying to stress the goal is never reachable, and it's never going to be a good thing. I'm never going to be ahead. I'm never going to produce interesting content. I'll just be behind 24/7, and yeah, I don't think it'd be good. I wouldn't be good enough. It's just how it works nowadays. I'm sorry, I can't commit to this Deadman mode hype. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to die down a bit before I start streaming again. And now we kind of brings me nicely into the topic of what am I actually going to stream once I have some form of schedule again. And quite simply, it's going to be 3 things. It's either going to be me PKing or Bridding, if I've got like spare time off work or anything like that, and I just want to go kill someone. I mean, that's one thing I just want to get off my chest now. The reason why I haven't like been doing varied content as much on different accounts and stuff is because if I work like 8 hours, 10 hours in a day, and I come home, I don't want to sit there and grind my account 2 hours before I go to bed or go out or anything like that. I just want to go and kill someone, and then that's it. That's what it's like nowadays. But anyway, so yeah, it'd either be PKing of some description, and then hopefully once Last Man Standing comes out, hopefully it's really good. I'm looking forward to it. It sounds pretty good. I hope they don't mess it up. If it favours NH Breeding, that's amazing, because I'll do better than most. I'm not the best NH Breed. I'm very willing to admit that. There's plenty of other people on YouTube that are better than me, and yeah. But yeah, I think it'd be really good to stream. I think it's my streaming paradise. I can just come home, play a few games, get really involved. It'd be really good. Yeah, can't wait for that. That should be biblical. And third and finally, it kind of leads me nicely into the next big topic I want to get into, which is pure progression. Yes, that's right. That series that me, Skidler, Ian and Tom were doing, and that's kind of just been dead and buried and forgot about. I think I posted a rule video, what was it, about 4 months ago? Something like that? I don't know, whatever. It was a while ago. What the hell happened to it? And if I were to break it down into 2 simple reasons why, it would be, number 1, demo mode. That was definitely the biggest contributor to it all. I mean, think about it. We were doing it about a month before demo mode, and we knew how much work we had to do. This series, the idea of the series was that it was a full commitment, and it was going to take months, and we were all going to build on it. But yeah, it was that mentality of, what's the point? Because we all know we're going to be doing dead man mode because all the viewership is unreal for demo mode. So, you know, we're all going to leave and we're all going to try demo mode, which is fair enough. I get that. Like, I was fully aware of that. But number 2, it would be commitment from all of us. I mean, it was hard to get all 4 of us in one place, because think about it. Elliot and Tom are full-time streamers, and Ian at the time was still at university or whatever. As of right now, he's at least finished this year. That's what I mean by that. On a side note, and myself, who works, you know, still, you know, I still work, so it was hard to get us all in the one place, and it was hard to keep us all on schedule and stuff like that. Especially that's what I mean. The demo mode mentality was the real killer, because, you know, we also barely stuck to schedule. None of the other guys were doing stuff outside of the stream. The idea is that we did stuff on stream, and then we would do stuff off stream, because we know we had so much work to do in order to make the series big and successful, that we needed to literally devote all our RuneScape time into making these accounts. So yeah, it's kind of fallen flat on its arse. And what happens to the future of it? Well, as I'm showing now, I've still got all the clips. I still want to make videos on it. I still reckon I can do it. Okay, we might have to improvise a bit when we get into the latter stages. But to be honest with you, I was the only one who did anything outside of the streaming aspect anyway. I mean, if you look at the stats now, I at least started Hunter, and I got 72 Hunter. You know, I was about to start Black Chins and everything like that before demo mode came out. So I still want to do it. It's not dead. It's not buried. I'm obviously not going to release any videos yet, because what is the point knowing that you haven't got the time to put into the account, build the hype up for the 4 episodes that I've probably got or something, and then have a massive gap in between. You need, with a series like this, you need constant momentum, and it's something you can look forward to. I'm not going to give you an exact date, but yeah, it's coming. It will be coming, and I will put time into it. Believe me, trust me, it's coming. Don't worry, darlings. What else have you got to look forward to? Yeah, that's right. Quest guides. The quick quest guide series that I started to do and kind of slacked off a bit. And the whole idea of these quick quest guide series is that I've been slowly building it up, and I mean slowly, to make the whole idea of it all was to have an end result of a video where I'm still going to make it. I'm going to make it very soon, I believe, if I planned it right. and it's going to be a video of a complete, and I'm really emphasizing the word complete, pure building guide. You know, I'm talking everything. I'm talking, oh, you want to build a pure, you better come to this video because it's going to tell you how to do each quest. You want myth gloves, you go to my myth gloves guide. You want to do monkey madness, you know, go to my monkey madness guide. You want horror, you want the god books, go to my horror from the deep guide. Oh, you want attack quest, here are the lists of all the attack quests that I've made quick guides on. Oh, and then the actual pure building guide itself will have the pros and cons of each build, an explanation. What else? It's going to have like PK and tips in. You know, it's gonna be good. That's the ultimate goal, and the video will be coming when I've done all the pre-quests. I mean, put it this way, even on my Mithril Gloves guide that's been out for over a year now, I've still not done all the pre-quests for it. I've still got all the clips for it on my hard drive. I've just never got round to uploading them yet because I don't really think anyone likes them. I think people would like them if I did. It's like a complete pure compendium. Literally, I want it to be the most overpowered pure guide, complete pure guide, from leveling every you know the gist. But it's going to be for a nice thing. I can't wait to do it. It's going to be biblical. So yeah, I look forward to that one. That should be biblical. And we now move on to PK commentaries. Easily the most popular thing about this YouTube channel. The thing is with PK commentaries for me nowadays is that Edge PKing, I say Edge as in World 18 Bounty Hunter, it's very boring at the minute. There's so much bullshit that you have to put up with. As I said in my recent commentary, it's poo-poo. It's poo-poo juice. It's just rhubarb. I don't like it. And I want to kind of... The only way I think I could rejuvenate it is perhaps just actually grind my accounts out. I've got accounts in the making. I've got accounts that I could turn into very nice pures that I just need to spend the time in building. And I plan to do that while I make the rest of these video guides that I was talking about earlier. I don't want to be that guy that just spams a shitload of the same PK commentaries. I can just try and I can do a commentary every week of me trying to get a tier 10 with just DDS Gmod on that account, and I just don't want to be that guy. I'd like to think that every one of my commentaries is funny and different and you know, has something unique about them, because there's plenty of YouTubers out there that have PK commentaries over and over again. I'm not knocking them. I would just, like I was saying right at the very start, if you haven't skipped to this part, quality is what I'm going for. I can kind of show you roughly the accounts I was trying to make. I've got like what was a free-to-play pure, that's got decent stats that I can turn quite easily into some kind of Gmod high risker. I've also got a low prayer 60 attack pure that I can change into, well, whatever I want. A low prayer AGS for risk fighting, or you know, a low prayer, keep it low prayer 60 attack, mainly for risk fighting. I want to get into risk fighting. I think that's the only thing missing from my channel at the moment is risk fighting. So that's what I kind of plan to do. Also, I need to really max out my my main account, the one that you always see me doing the PK commentaries on or breeding on, my 60 attack pure. I'm going to max that out into a max AGS pure, and you can look forward to more NH breeding and some decent AGS PKing. And I'm also going to try my best to get my maxed AGS, near maxed AGS circuit out of retirement, and actually get off my arse, learn the account, and make some decent commentaries there as well. So you've got a lot, if you're into PK commentaries, you've got a lot of things to look forward to. There'll always be quality, and yeah, I'm not going to spam you with a load of bullshit there. That's not everything I want to talk about. I've got my kind of miscellaneous content, other content, funny content like my troll splashing. I've got a few things I want to do. I've at least thought of 2 videos that I want to do that I think are very funny that I can do. Obviously, I don't want to spoil anything. I'm not going to say anything about them. But I thought of 2 excellent videos. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. I can show you the clip now. But at one point, I was going to do a Dead Man Mode trolling, Warriors Guild trolling video people. What I would do is I'd sit there at the armours and bury bones, and people think that I'd be placing armour on, and I wouldn't have my prayer up, and people would just specking me out. And the amount of times I nearly died, even though I was trolling, as you can see now. God almighty, I was just trying to think of other things I could do, but you know, I thought about not just trolling in Warriors Guild, and I couldn't really think of many other things to do. So, I don't, you know, splash trolling, you know, it was a one-off thing. But yeah, I've thought of a few videos. You've got a few, you know, alternative videos coming your way at some point, and I think they're going to be good. That's all I can say. I don't want to ruin anything. They're going to be so good. Like, oh, it's making me smile now just thinking about them. Yeah, they're going to be good. Look forward to that. So that wraps up pretty much everything that I would like to talk about what's happening with me and what's going to happen in the future. And it's time for me to hear from you guys. I want to leave this little last bit just to ask for your feedback. Is there anything you've enjoyed during any of my videos up to this 2K point? Is there anything I need to improve on? Is there any content that I'm blatantly missing that you'd really love to see? Are you excited for anything that I've just said? I mean, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm not bothered about likes this video, and I'm not expecting many of you to listen all the way through. But if you have, you are a biblical monster. And just type in bell sniffer in the comment section just so I know how many people have genuinely listened to the end. But yeah, cheers fellas. I'm sorry for rambling this long. I'm sorry for sounding like a bell end. And till the next time, peace. And I swear to God, if I see comments like this, I'm gonna slap you in the peanut.